straight out departure, clear for takeoff, 9-1 November.
Crank it up. Hot summer day. Airplanes like cold weather. Cold days, brisk days. Those are the ones that airplanes just have.
Everything about airplanes has been a passion of mine since the earliest I can remember. I've accumulated about 4,000 hours in the sky. It is absolutely a crucial part of my emotional and intellectual makeup. I've always enjoyed reading and learning and going to school, and something that appeals to me, that just strikes a chord in my heart. My wife remembers on our very first date, which at this point was like 45 years ago, she said, I talked about getting my PhD 45 years ago on our first date. And she thought, how boring is this guy? Fortunately, we were able to surmount that little difficulty. It's the intellectual challenge and the satisfaction. And I was looking for something that was rigorous and demanding, where I would really learn new skills. This program was a challenge unlike anything I've ever done in my life. I'm a practitioner. I spent my life building businesses and getting out and dealing with customers and real world problems. So when I came across this program, with its demanding regimen, you gotta be in Florida every 6 weeks, you can't phone it in, you gotta do the reading, it seemed to really hit home to me that this was gonna be a quality program that would give me the challenge I was looking for. The faculty members that are involved in the DBA program are off the charts good. They are some of the absolute top experts in their field. They really care about their DBA people. They treat us with great respect. Obviously, I've been flying for decades now, and I have seen good airports and I have seen bad airports. And over the years, I started to develop a theory that it wasn't the length of the runway and it wasn't how fancy the terminal building was. It was the quality of the management that really made a difference. I had showed up with this very concrete idea that I was going to look at the small airports in America and see if I could figure out a management style or a management structure or an organizational chart, something that would predict the good airports versus the bad airports. And amazingly, 3-4 years later, that's exactly what I was able to do, which lights my rocket. It really does. I have learned more, done more, gone places I never expected to go with this DBA program. What do I want to do next? That is probably the #1 question all of my peers ask me. Well, there's a couple of things I would like to do. I have identified 7 or 8 companies that do consulting work with airports, and I would like to join their team and use what I've learned with this dissertation and in the whole DBA process to consult with airports, hopefully smaller airports, to help them improve their management process and procedures and do a better job for the community they serve. That would be hugely rewarding for me.